Good morning, learner, and welcome to our today's science lesson. That is going to be very interesting on a topic that we have dealt with in the past. Remember, this was the first topic that we did, the topic human body. And then the subtopic is the breathing system. So now, I know that most of you have a problem in this particular area, though this one is the first topic in class 5, but I want to take this opportunity to revise it first. As soon as we finish this, we'll go to the next subtopic that is going to be on the gut or the digestive system. So just to begin with this, we need to know the parts, of which I've just drawn a very nice picture here of the system. And you can easily see how these parts are. If you can remember them, we learned how to draw them, and we drew it breathing from the nose. When we inhale air, oxygen, here we deal with oxygen. In this particular topic, we're going to deal with two types of air, that is carbon dioxide, and those we also have oxygen. Oxygen are the two types of air that we deal with here. So we inhale oxygen and we let out carbon dioxide. So the first part that you can see here is the nose. And the nose, that's another reason here. The work of the nose is to inhale, is to take in oxygen, and then its major role is to clean. So the nose cleans air. It cleans. It has hair. It has hair in it. There are hair, small hair. You can feel them from your nose. Though don't touch your nose. It is not allowed during this time of corona. So the nose has hair, and the hair in it there helps to clean, to attract. It attracts dust particles. So when it attracts, automatically it does the cleaning aspect. And then it also has mucus. The nose as well has mucus. And the major role of the mucus is same to the hair, of which it also cleans the hair. It attracts any dust particle that may enter the lungs. So the first thing that the nose gives is that the nose contains mucus and hair that does the cleaning part of the air. Then number 2, we have the trachea, of which the trachea is just made of ring-like structures. The trachea as well has hair in it. It has hair-like structures in it that helps to attract dust particles, the same thing. It also helps in cleaning the air. And again, it's a passage of air as it comes from the nose. The air passes through it. So it has two roles here that I've just mentioned. It's a passage of air from the nose to the other parts of the breathing system. And again, it also helps in attracting any dirt that may harm our system. So the air will continue in that manner. It becomes that junction. And then this one is the trachea, as we have named it. As it comes at the junction there, we can see that part is now called the bronchus. That part now has another different name called the bronchus. The bronchus has the same role as the trachea. It continues taking the air into these tubes that are now called the bronchioles. Out of the bronchioles, the air has already reached the heart. The lungs of the heart. So as it enters the lungs here, there are something that I've drawn here. I've drawn some things there called the air sacs. So the air sacs here has alveoli in them, of which its major role is for gaseous exchange. So gaseous exchange take place in the air sacs. You may ask that question. You may also get the lungs, or which the lungs is also, the air sacs are in the lungs. Hence, you may not get the word, the air sacs in your choices, but you may get the lungs. Still the same. Gaseous exchange takes place in the lungs, but specifically in the air sacs. We also have the last part that was here. We have the diaphragm. The diaphragm has a major role. That's a major role of just a membrane. The diaphragm is a membrane that separates the breathing, and the digestive system. It's just a membrane that separates where it is. Just down under it, we now have the digestive system that comes after it. So it's just a membrane that divides, it separates the upper part and the lower part. So after drawing it and naming the parts of the way we have named them, there's one part that I have not named here, but I've drawn them in terms of some ovals. These ones are the ribs, and the ribs we are going to see how they behave when we breathe in. Its major role is to protect our chest. When something hits your chest from in front, you realize that your ribs will be the first one to protect the inner parts of the lungs. So they give protective role here. They protect the internal parts of the system. So I want us to go very quickly to another part. We are going to another part that we are going to deal with what happens now or when we breathe in and out. Breathing in. So Lana, as we just mentioned, let's draw a simple structure here before we explain that. As we know that the system looks like this, a simple one, and the air comes from that direction. When you breathe in, the air comes from that direction. Hence, how do we expect this part to be? When the air enters, we expect this part to be going this way, and then automatically this one as well will move in that direction. When the air comes here, we realize that these parts that are here, the balloons, my balloons here, will not become small, but when we blow in air, they become big. So when the balloons become big, we say they inflate. To inflate is simply to become big. The opposite of that is to deflate. That we are going to check in the breathing out. So when air comes in, you realize that your chest cavity is going to be bigger. Your chest is no longer going to be the same again. Your chest will inflate, meaning the lungs here become not the way they were again. So let us look at them here. What will happen? So we have this. We have this, the ribs. Let's see what happens to the ribs. The ribs will move upwards. The ribs will move upwards, as I have written here, and outwards. The ribs will move upwards and outwards, as I have written there. And then the diaphragm will move downwards, and then the lungs will expand. Lana, look at it very clearly. The ribs will move upwards and outwards. The diaphragm will move downwards, and the lungs will expand. Once the lungs expand, the volume, once you breathe in, the volume of the chest will increase, and then pressure. Once the volume increases, pressure reduces, or we talk of decrease. So that formula comes in that manner. Let me draw it here. The formula is simply root lay. Get it in the examination when you are asked about the breathing in. Just write that acronym written there, root lay, to help you get what happens. Root lay is double D. So you get that the ribs move upwards and outwards, the diaphragm moves downwards, and the lungs expand. Volume will increase, but once the volume increases, know that the pressure will decrease or reduce. So now that is what entails that, and I drew it here for you to see how when you breathe in, what happens. You can as well feel it. Just try to breathe in where you are. Try to breathe in, you'll feel that the ribs move upwards. They don't move downwards. They are like this, but they move upwards. When you breathe in, they move upwards and outwards at the same time, and the diaphragm moves downwards. I told you when I breathe this, how the diaphragm moves downwards. When you breathe in, the air, these particular lungs are inflate. And once they inflate, they push the diaphragm, that is the membrane that separates the breathing system and the digestive system, to move downwards. So you can either say that it flattens or it moves downwards. Then on breathing out, automatically it becomes that shape. And the lungs expand, so you can see that they inflate. So expand or inflate. Inflates, and then the volume will increase and the pressure reduces. So the opposite of that, Lana, the opposite of whatever I've just said, is becomes the breathing out. Breathing out. How does it take place? Let's see it here. So just being the ribs. The ribs will now move downwards instead of upward. The opposite of that is downwards. The ribs will move downwards. And then downwards, yes, and outwards, opposite of outwards, inwards. Then we have the diaphragm. The diaphragm here moves downwards, meaning here it will move upwards. And then the lungs. The lungs here was expanding, now here it contracts. The lungs will contract. And then volume, the volume here increased. So here volume will decrease. Volume will decrease or reduce, and then pressure automatically. I say the opposite become the pressure takes the opposite of the volume. Once volume decreases, pressure will increase. And that is the breathing out. So now until there, we have just revised from the beginning how the diagram of the breathing system look like. We have named the parts. We have also discussed the functions of different parts, the main parts of the breathing system. And then we have as well looked at what happens when you breathe in and what happens when you breathe out. After that, we need to know some few things here. We may be asked this, that name 5 main parts of the breathing system. But the main parts are simply the ones I named here. We first have, the first one is the nose. That is a very important part of the breathing system, is a main part. From the nose, we'll have the trachea, that is also a major one, the trachea, followed by the lungs, is the third one. Then we have the diaphragm, and lastly, we have the air sacs, where gaseous exchange takes place. So until next time, Lana, we have said that in our next lesson we're going to look at the digestive system, just to revise through, because these things we have done, we're just going through them so that we can be able to answer some few questions. So I'm going to give you some few questions to help you revise that topic. We'll look forward for our next lesson where we are going to look at the digestive system. Until next time, I want to wish you a very busy day. Remain home, to keep safe from these deadly disease.